In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 gaming crypto coins that you must know if you care about the gaming crypto market. So I already did a video about crypto gaming coins with stuff like Mana, Sandbox, ApeCoin and many more, which were on the top when it comes to the market cap. Those are smaller gems, but still in the top 200 of the coins, and those are pretty interesting. I wanted to start with Render token, which is a token on the verge of AI and gaming actually. So I really like the idea because what they really doing is they trying to decentralize computation, especially rendering. Rendering is important when it comes to games as well as the work of artists, movies. You really need to have a lot of computing power, and often it's super expensive for individual artists to render stuff, especially if they use a lot of effects on their work. So the idea behind the render network is that you can decentralize access to GPUs and allow people to rent their GPUs, get the computing power this way and pay them in tokens. On the other hand, drive the prices down. I really like this direction because this is the direction I think is worth taking also for AI blockchains, that you want to decentralize access to GPU power in order to let AI teams train the machine learning models. So that might be one of the directions for render token in the future for the render network. And this is exactly the vision behind render token, a democratized GPU cloud rendering. But from rendering to training AI models, this is not so far away, so I definitely imagine they could take this direction. As you can see, this is basically everything about how you can use GPUs better. They really amassed a great team. Here's the explanation. You can read the whole white paper of how it all works, but this is the easiest explanation of like user requesting a job. The user actually sends tokens, render tokens, then there's smart contracts blockchain, and then someone is processing his job for render tokens. So this is kind of the proof of work, but the work here is worthwhile, and this is the work of rendering in this case. And the use cases are from media to gaming to medical, augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, and many more as well. And there's an awesome team of people already, a bunch of people that were building the render network for quite some time already. Of course, everything here is educational purpose, so if you're trying to buy it, always do your research, especially that Render recently just did the 3x from January, so it might be already on the hype verge right now, so maybe wait a little bit until it cool off if you're planning to get into Render network. Next on my list is Magic, treasure.lol, and Treasure is a coin, the whole ecosystem for games, and they have already multiple games on the platform. The main coin is Magic. Everything is connected through Magic. This is the #1 gaming and NFT ecosystem on Arbitrum. There's the marketplace, over 10 games that are being powered by Treasure. So there's different interoperability between the games, so they are all connected. NFT marketplace for different things that you can find. You can also have a look at all the games available here to be played on in the Magic ecosystem. Smallverse and the NFTs behind Smallverse are really popular, and they were all the rage in the last year and before. So this is really, they keep on growing, they keep on building new things, and because everything is on Arbitrum, it's also super cheap when it comes to gas costs. So this is a well chosen L to build on. And as I've mentioned, Magic is the main token here behind the whole ecosystem. Somewhat similar to that is BORA chain, borachain.io. The idea is, again, build the whole ecosystem of games that are connected with each other by the same coin. And BORA chain store, secure, and grow your entertainment crypto assets. So I imagine that they want to go beyond games and go into content like movies, maybe music at some point. So if I were to compare BORA chain and Treasure Magic, they are similar to Gala. So you have those three competitors in this space of ecosystem of multiple products. Probably at some point Yuga Labs with ApeCoin will join that as well, so it's worth looking at, because basically it will get crowded with new games, which is good for us. Like if you look at the traditional gaming market, then there are many indie developers doing games. There are many also studios who are doing multiple games a year for mobile and consoles, and it's only natural that people can enjoy them. Of course, some of the games will perform less well, some better, and it all depends on the volume plus the talent you can acquire. So BORA chain itself, again, have a bunch of partners, keep on building, they are on client. You can look at the boraportal.com for everything they keep on building. This is the place, boraportal.com, this is the place where they have community uploads, they have stuff like different BORA apps, so all the games that you want to play with the BORA token, different NFTs you can buy. So a bunch of stuff, a bunch of collections, NFT collections. In total, this is the full ecosystem, and this is probably how some kind of a Web3 gaming companies can be run. This is basically a playbook. BORA, Magic, Gala, they are all doing that right, meaning you have one coin that rules them all, and you build different games that are cool, maybe smaller games, maybe some AAA game at some point, that are interconnected with each other. And I really like Render in this list, because they are doing something different, but still very important from the perspective of both AI blockchains as well as gaming blockchains, because you need that computing power to do awesome stuff and have awesome graphic at scale. So thank you for watching. Again, all that was educational content, not financial advice. Always do your research if you want to jump into any of those projects. I'll post the link down below in the descriptions. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I talk a lot about NFTs, DeFi, gaming, and much more. So subscribe and see you in the next video.